So let's talk about Aardman's newest animated film to come out this year, Early Man, which is basically, without spoiling anything, is just about, in the prehistoric era, about a group of cavemen who go up against people that have evolved farther than they have. And that's pretty much all I can say, because this movie, the marketing for this movie is really clever, because this movie is, it only shows like the first, like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes of the movie in the trailer. And that was really clever marketing, because the movie doesn't, like, it has a lot more to it, but it also doesn't have more to it, if that makes sense. Because I'm not going to spoil what the whole story is, but there's more to it than just what the trailer suggests. And I think that that is really cool marketing, and that made me really surprised and more willing to finish the movie watching it, because I didn't see everything in the trailers, because I didn't see the whole movie be spoiled. And I really thought that was really a nice touch. But said subject that this movie goes into, and plot it goes into, that I won't spoil, is pretty generic. It's not, like, it's not anything original. This movie is not that original at all. But in terms of the characters, like, they're really likable, and I think that the story itself, like I said, is pretty generic, but the subtle humor in the characters really, for me, actually make this more of a serviceable movie than I thought. And I thought that because it had a great marketing to it, I thought that this really did benefit in its favor, instead of being just what the trailer suggested. But that's also its detriment, because the movie itself, where it goes after that in the movie, after the trailer, is just kind of generic. But overall, I think that it has some great subtle humor. Like, it's really funny, and I think the voice acting is really good. Tom Hiddleston, Eddie Redmayne, and Maisie Williams, and Nick Kroll, like, they are all pretty good. I think that they all sell these characters, and they give them all pretty unique personalities. Like, I can tell the difference between all of them because of their voice acting in the movie. And I think that all the characters are just genuinely really likable and really fun. So I can't say the movie is a fantastic movie, but I think it's a way better movie than I think it should have been, despite it being generic. I think that it has such likable characters and such a fun time with fun, subtle humor that is humor for kids and adults, that I think that this movie is kind of an underrated gem in terms of being a movie that's marketed very differently than what I expected. But like I said, that's its detriment as well. And if you see the movie, you'll completely understand what I mean. But for now, I don't want to spoil that. I just will say to you that this movie is, for me, it was pretty good.